If you actually want to trade gold profitably, these are the things you need to know as a trader. Hello, I'm SBN Forex, and in this video, I'm going to show you 5 major things I personally watch before analyzing gold. And honestly, understanding these things can completely change the way you trade gold. Number 1, DSY, which is what? The dollar index. This is the first thing I check whenever I want to analyze gold. So I go to TradingView and I search for DSY. Why? Because gold and the dollar usually move opposite each other. If dollar is buying strongly, gold usually struggle. But if dollar is selling, that can become bullish for gold. Number 2, bond yields. I go to TradingView and I check for US 10Y, which is the US 10-year bond yield. What is a bond yield? Very simple. It's basically the return investors get from lending money to the government. And if the bond yield becomes high, like 4% or more, many investors will prefer putting money into bonds instead of gold because bonds now pay better return. So money start leaving gold and flowing into bonds and the dollar instead. Number 3, Fed interest rate expectation. For real, this is very important because if inflation becomes too high, the Fed might increase the interest rate to control inflation. And when rate is increased, bond yields usually increase too, which can become bearish for gold. That is why I pay attention to FOMC meetings and the decisions they are making. Number 4 is inflation data. See, you need to pay close attention to CPI news because inflation matters a lot. If inflation is too high, the Fed may become hawkish, and aggressive rate usually do what? Pressure gold. So my number 5 is fear, war, and market sentiment. See, gold loves fear. So during wars, economic panic, or global uncertainties, investors usually move into gold as what? As a safe haven. So I always pay close attention to global headlines and market sentiments. So these are what I personally combine before taking any trade. DSY, bond yields, inflation data, Fed expectation, risk sentiment, and technical structure. The technical structure I'm talking about is the technical pattern I trade. So after gathering all this information, I will now check if my strategy aligns with the direction of the market before entering any trade. So this is the easiest way you can think about gold. Gold loves fear. Gold loves weak dollar. It loves falling yields like US bond. It loves it. So it loves lower interest rates. But this is when gold struggles. When the dollar index is strong, when the bond yields is high, when Fed is hawkish, when there's an aggressive rate hikes. So these are the things you need to pay attention to. And don't forget to follow because I'll be sharing more updates on how I personally trade using all these factors. And let me know in the comment section if this video was helpful. Peace.